thanks for tuning back into the channel. It's Barry here, Vail Skate Supply. I'm on my patio. It's a rainy day out. It's a good thing too because I woke up to a flat tire. I'm going to do some bike repairs here on the deck today. I'm going to replace this tire, and the guy gave these to me and they are just barely used. So I'm going to go ahead and see how this looks on the back. If I like the way it looks, I'm going to go ahead and change the front one too. But just kind of wanted to go through changing this rear wheel with you and talk about that today. And it is drying up out here, so maybe we'll go for a little cruise afterwards. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you like my videos, go ahead and hit that like, put a comment in there. Look forward to seeing you. Let's do this. Alright, first thing we'll talk about a couple tools we're going to use today for this video. We're going to need just your standard set of tire levers. Two will usually do it. Good old Stanley socket set. I do have an extension that did not come with this set that you'll need to get this peg off. It's a 17 millimeter socket wrench. I'm just going to loosen up the drive side first. We're going to go over to our little toolbox. Pull out the extension, 1/4-inch extension. You can get it in on your peg side. You got to get this off, same as this side, but it's down inside the peg, so we have to put this onto this to go inside of this. I got that loose. I ride my chain pretty loose, so it should pop off relatively easily. Boom, got the chain off. And my tire was just about paper thin right there. Standard tire lever. I'll usually just kind of prop the wheel on my leg right here. Get that tire lever in there. See how loose this tire fits. Sometimes you can just, when they're flat like this, you can just use one and just kind of, boom, pretty easily. Get that off of there. The whole thing should come off relatively easily. Boom. That tire's off. This one has just more smooth in the middle. Still has a little grip on the side though. I had one 20-inch tube. Put a couple bursts of air into the tube. We have our Odyssey tire. I always like to make sure that this white label is going to be right by my valve on the rim, and you want to make sure you get your tread going in the right direction on. I always start without the tube first. I just put the tire on one side first, and putting it back on, usually you can just use your fingers. You shouldn't have to use a tool. The valve is going to come out of the rim right here, and I have my tire label lined up right there. Aesthetically pleasing. Also, when you go to put air in, you can look right there. It'll be right by your valve. 35-65 pounds. There's your valve. I'm going to put the valve in first. Sometimes I'll just kind of tuck that valve down in there. Pull that wheel up over that. Now I'm just going to put that tube, it should just lie right in there. You shouldn't have to twist it, tweak it, force it, especially since we're using a smaller tube today. It makes it really easy just to put it in there with, no pinches. It's just good, clean, fun. Now we're going to go ahead and put the second bead on. Most pinching flat problems happen right around the valve. So if you don't do that right, that can be bad. We just have that one little piece to pop back on at this point, so I get that away from me. Go back to propping that on my leg, and just kind of, and that one just pops right in. Alright. And I really like the way that looks on there. I think it's nice and fat, looks sweet. I have a new frame, it takes a big fat 2.4 tire like that. is I have my wheel slam. I just put it on like that, and boom, this is my new wheel. So that's the back one. I do like the way it looks. I like the tire. I'm gonna go ahead and do the front one. I'm gonna put you guys onto a little time lapse so you don't have to listen to me talk anymore. Then maybe we'll go for a little cruise. Alright, it's done. I got 2 new tires on the bike. It's looking good, looking clean. Thanks for watching this. I hope you liked it. I think we're going to go and ride around in this drying out conditions now. Until next time, we'll see you.